What's up, everyone? Before we get into today's match, which is actually against Wilechase, I would have you please go and click the annotation here or click the link in the description to go to his new channel. If you don't know, Chase's account got terminated a few weeks ago, and he tried to get it back, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get it back. So what he's gonna do is he's starting up a new channel. It's called Wilechase. I would highly appreciate it if you go to his channel now, and if you were already subscribed to him, resubscribe back to him. If not, then just go check it out, and I advise you subscribe to him anyway because he puts out good stuff. So definitely just do that before you watch this video. The link will open in a new tab, so you won't have to leave this video and come find it again. So just click and do that, and just go and sub Wilechase, which would be very good and helpful, and it would be appreciated. So please do that. And now on with today's video. Alrighty, so today's game is actually against Chase, and it's a game we took back in May of this year, so like months and months ago, and I believe he uploaded it to Ninbuzz a while ago, so that's what happened with it. I just had it sitting here for a while, and I didn't really know what to do with it, so now I'm uploading it, because it seems appropriate. But it's a UU game. Obviously he's using QRM because back then QRM was in UU and it was fine to use, so I'm really not too bothered about it and stuff. But yeah, pretty much UU stuff from the both of us. So I lead with Bishop, and he has a Zelf. Now I am thinking he's going to be afraid of the Sucker Punch and is therefore going to go out to Registeel. So I'm going to make a relatively aggressive first turn play, go to Victini, predicting that. But he's actually going to trick me a Choice Band, which is not good because this Victini was back before V-Create got released, and it's actually a special Victini, so it does not appreciate having a Choice Band whatsoever. So he's going to U-turn out because he's Wilechase, and I mean, what the hell else is he going to do? As he goes to Milotic, knowing he can probably take any stab fire move from me, which he's going to take the Fire Blast really nicely. You know, thankfully doesn't miss because of that ability V star create star V craw V Victini star victory star. There we go. I got it in the end. I mean, it took me a while, but I got it. So obviously I'm locked into Fire Blast. I don't want to be staying on Milotic, so I'm going to go out to Umbreon, predicting the status move because I can easily bounce it back at him with Synchronize, and added to the fact this Umbreon actually packs Heal Bell, so even though I have been hit with the Toxic, I'm now allowed to Heal Bell my way back to, you know, no status ailment, and he ends up with a Milotic that is toxic. So it's kind of a pseudo magic bounce, which is kind of nice. The only annoying thing is that now he has Marvel Scale activated, and Marvel Scale is going to prove to be a little bit of a pain later on in the game, let me tell you. So he's going to switch out here, go to Registeel, which I guess he just wants to use to set up his rocks. Really a perfect opportunity to do so because Umbreon really can't do anything to stop Registeel from setting up, and it kind of just gives him a nice window and an opening to do so. So I'm going to switch out to Victini because I know rocks are coming, and it's best to get something which is weak to rocks in before them, which is exactly what I do. I could have gone to Bravery, but Bravery can't really offensively threaten Registeel, so it's best to go to Victini as a switch in, and that's exactly what I do. So kind of make a bit of a poor play here, going for the Will-O-Wisp. I should have just flat out gone for the Fire Blast because it would have hit anything on his team really hard, and apart from Milotic, of course. But I just decided to go for the Willow because I thought maybe I could cripple Registeel a bit, but it does miss. Kind of frustrating because it allows him to T-Wave me, and now he's going to go to Heracross, predicting me to Willow again. And if I did stay in, I would have to because I'm locked into it with the Choice Band. But knowing that he'll probably want to take advantage of that Guts boost, I'm going to switch straight out to Galvantula, threaten him with whatever move I so carry. I could kill him with a hidden power or something, or even just a thunder. So he's going to switch out to Registeel, thinking that he can take that nicely. I'm going to go for it, and misses. So slightly annoying, and things just little misses here and there are getting to be a bit of the pain in the ass. But I know that he's going to try and status me, and Chase just didn't see Substitute coming, so he goes with the T-Wave, and it works to my benefit beautifully because I completely avoid that, have the Substitute intact, and I'm now able to throw a Thunder his way, get the paralysis, and now, judging by the fact that he may get paralyzed, I may be able to kill this Registeel. We'll see. So he's going to S-toss away the sub, which is okay. I can freely set up another one. I just don't really want to do it at the moment because I can't rely on him getting paralyzed. It's just the chance that he could potentially get it, which I could bank on, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to go for the safe damage, keep hitting him with Thunder, racking that damage up, and it's doing a decent chunklet, I guess. I mean, it'll take a few more hits to kill him, but it's nice to just keep racking it up, because Registeel is a real bulky motherfucker, and it's nice to kill it as soon as you possibly can. So he gets paralyzed once, which is okay, allows me to go for another Thunder, and another one's going to take him out. He manages to break through the paralyzation this time, throw the Seismic Toss my way, and leave me at a very revengeable range. So I think I do go for the Thunder and hit once more. If not, then I'll go for a Hidden Power of some sort. I don't really know what Hidden Power I'm carrying on this guy. I didn't think I knew at the time, so I didn't want to test the waters with it in case it was something that wouldn't hit Registeel very well. So I kill him with a Thunder, thankfully does hit, but as I said earlier, I'm in an easily revenge killable range, which is why he's going to go to Zelf, go for the U-turn, and easily take out my Galvantula, which is a bit of a shame. I couldn't switch out, of course, because Stealth Rock would have been a royal pain in my ass. Just thinking about it, this entire team is pretty Stealth Rock weak, which wasn't the greatest of things, but I mean, I didn't really make a team. I just kind of brought 6 UU things. It's generally what I do. So I go to Bravery as he goes into his Heracross. I'm pretty sure, just judging by his team so far, that Heracross isn't going to be a Scarf variant, so I feel relatively safe to just stay in and Brave Bird it, just friggin' Brave Bird everything, because Brave Bird all the things, that is the meme, and we shall abide by it. So I hit Milotic, and this is where, as you can see from earlier, the Marvel Scale is going to come into play, because had he not had Marvel Scale, that Brave Bird would have done just a significant amount more, to the point at which I think it would have been a 2-hit KO, but because he does have that bump, that boost from the poison, it is not going to allow me to 2-hit KO him from this range. He's going to live relatively easily, and he's going to be able to scald me. I'm hoping he doesn't burn me, and I'm hoping I live it, because in that scenario, I can actually do something relatively useful against this Milotic, like trying to kill it and stuff. What I probably should have done, though, is saved Bravery for later, not gone for the second Brave Bird. I probably should have switched him back out because he would have lived Stealth Rock, and gone into something else to threaten the Milotic, like maybe, I don't know, Bishop, because it really, I needed this Helmarok King for his Heracross, and it was not gonna, you know, it was very difficult to kill otherwise. So he goes into his Elf. He, I guess, doesn't realize I'm scarfed because he thought he could revenge kill me. But he's actually going to live the Brave Bird, like with like a smidgelet of a smidgelet, and I just don't feel very happy about that. So he lives it. It's a shame, but I mean, nothing I can really do about it. Whatever, Zelf is alive. It doesn't make too much of a difference because Zelf's just going to die from Umbreon anyway. The only difference it really makes is the fact that he now has a free opportunity to bring in Heracross, which is actually pretty big. I mean, if Zelf had died after the Brave Bird, I would have had a free choice to bring in whatever Pokemon I wanted to bring in. Umbreon would not have had to, you know, be forced into the field of play, and I could have potentially gone to something else to threaten Heracross. Then again, my team really didn't have anything to threaten Heracross at this point, so it was kind of a point at which I couldn't really do too much. So he actually is a substituting Heracross. I'm guessing sub 3 attacks. Chase isn't usually the sort of person to run a sub punch set on something like Heracross, so I'm guessing sub 3 attacks. So the payback doesn't break the sub, unfortunately. Thankfully, I have Sucker Punch, which is going to be very useful, because if I didn't have the Sucker Punch, he would have just straight out killed me with Mega Horn, and I would not have been able to get rid of that sub, which means he would have had it up against the next few of my guys who I have left, like, you know, Victini and other people like that. So he's going to hit me with a Mega Horn. I believe that is going to one-shot me, because, you know, it's freaking Heracross, and it's just powerful as shit when it just kills things. So at this point, I'm thinking the best thing to go to is probably Bishop. I don't really know why I thought that, but I thought I would outspeed him, be able to Iron Head him, and kill him, and flinch him. But apparently Heracross is faster than my Bishop, so I kind of facepalm, and I am an idiot, so I die. So that was kind of stupid. I really didn't have too much to go to, though, if I'm honest. I have Victini, but that's going to take Stealth Rock on the switch-in, and I kind of figured he may have Night Slash or something along those lines. So I'm going to go to Victini now, and I guess try and threaten him out with a psychic, just do as much as I can to him. Not going to chance my odds with the missing potential of a fire blast, so I go for the psychic. He tries to set up a sub on me just to see what I'm going to do, and psychic manages to take out the sub. Now, because here he decides to switch out after this turn, I'm guessing he didn't have the Night Slash, because, I mean, he would have otherwise gone for it. I think what he was carrying is Stone Edge, and what he didn't want to happen was for Stone Edge to miss, and for Victini to kill Heracross, because Heracross is really the only thing that can threaten my Snorlax. So if he does lose Heracross, then it's kind of game over for him, because Snorlax can kind of stall out the rest of his guys. So it was a relatively smart play to not go for the Stone Edge on the potential of it missing, because that really could have screwed his life over. So he does switch out to Curem, go for the Dragon Pulse on Victini. I'm going to live it just because natural bulk, and I'm just generally good at taking hits as Victini, and hit him with another Psychic, takes him down to a revengeable range, I guess, but he's going to switch here because he knows that if I brought Heracross, I mean, if he killed Victini there with Curem, it would give me a free window to bring Snorlax in, and if I'd brought Snorlax in on Curem, I could obviously set up a curse or two, and if I had set up a curse or two, that would have resulted in Heracross not being able to one-shot me with a close combat, which would have resulted in Snorlax being able to kill his Heracross. So what he does do is that it looks stupid, it really looks stupid, is he goes to Nidoking to die to a Psychic, but I completely understand why he does it now, because he didn't want Snorlax coming in on Curem, setting up, and then potentially living a hit from Heracross. So what he does do is sacrifice Nidoking, is able to get the free switch into Heracross, and now he's pretty much set. He has close combat, and I only have Snorlax left, so he really played well around that situation at the end of the game, managed to get himself out of a potential death by Snorlax if I'd managed to set up a couple of curses on him, which was very beneficial. So that's exactly what happens. He manages to take me out with a close combat. I'm thinking maybe I can live. No, not a chance. It's a Heracross, and it's freaking powerful as shit. So it wrecks my day. Snorlax dies, and Chase is going to take the win there. Like a 2-0. I think that was a 2-0. It was a pretty close game. It was a pretty fun one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating. That would help me out muchly. Comment if you like, subscribe and stuff, and do that general stuff. Check out the social links at Twitter, Tumblr, and fucking Booknock. Ficky, I put them in the wrong order again, sorry, not my fault, .coms respectively, yeah, go subscribe to Wilechase again. I really encourage you. If you did not know what happened to him, just go and watch his video. He explains it all, and if you were previously subbed to him, there's no reason for you not to go sub back to him again. So just do that. That would make me happy, and it would make him very happy, because he needs to rebuild up his channel and get stuff going again. So if you do that, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another game, and that is going to be all for me. So see you soon, have fun, and don't die, and bye.